Hi, Gene Burnett from GeneBurnett.com. Hey, I thought we'd talk a little bit today about one of the things that I really like about Tai Chi. One of the main health benefits for me is that it keeps me from getting injured as I get older. I'm going to turn 60 this summer, so I got to take care of myself, you know. And one of the ways that it prevents me from being injured is that I call it spreading out the work and spreading out the impact. By work, I mean whatever I'm doing. Tai Chi has helped me through the training methods and the forms and exercises to spread out the work so that my whole body contributes to whatever movement I'm doing. So if I'm just doing something like this, I can bring my whole body to bear on that so that I'm not just isolating one area. I tend to find sort of ripples or waves of power or like kinetic chains through the body to help my whole body do the work that I'm doing instead of isolating it in one small part or area. This spreads out the work so that each muscle can do its part, the way, you know, the thing that it's designed to do. One of the more obvious ones is lifting, right? You know, lift with your legs and not, you know, straining the back. Even when I do work with, say, light hand weights, like if I was doing curls, instead of doing a curl like this or like this with hand weights, where I'm isolating just the bicep muscle, what I like to do is to go like this. So, you know, being careful not to twist my knees, but I'm folding into the inner groins here, but I'm turning so that by the time this muscle has to work, there's already a little momentum and there's already a little bit of a wave moving towards it. So it kind of activates in a chain rather than isolated from zero all by itself. I haven't done a lot of research into this, but it just intuitively strikes me as much better for my training goals anyway, to always connect what I'm doing to a larger wave or a larger body movement. If I'm lifting a weight like this, I use my legs, right? If I'm lifting like that, I use my waist a little bit. If I'm, like I say, curls, doing them this way, you don't isolate the muscle quite as much. The muscle itself doesn't do quite as much work. So if I want to really work that muscle, I just do more reps. But my whole body gets the sense of that. That to me feels more functional than this. How often in life do you have to do this? But these kind of motions strike me as more functional, more useful. So I try not to isolate too much and always connect to a larger body movement. I bring my whole body to bear on the different tasks that I do, and as a consequence, I'm injured less than if I was just, you know, kind of unconscious and doing things with just one little part at a time. So one of the main benefits for me in doing Tai Chi is learning to spread that work out so that everybody, all the muscles get to do their part at the right time and in the right way, that they don't get injured. And that's something that I learned through studying these waves of force going through the body that you work on in the solo forms. Spreading out impact is kind of the reverse of that. When force comes to my body, whether it's a strike or whether it's gravity or whether it's something falling on me or when if I trip or I'm on my bike and I have to, I don't know, if something causes me to impact something, Tai Chi has helped me to spread the impact out throughout my body rather than take it in one place. So when something hits me here, rather than just one part of my body responding to that, my whole body tends to respond to it, which spreads out the impact. A really good example of impact spreading would be like taking a hard fall in Japanese martial arts, where they throw the person on the ground and they firm their whole body to spread out the impact so it doesn't just hit the one part that hits the mat ahead of the others. So you try to spread the impact out, and particularly useful for gravity, because gravity is an impact that we all face constantly, and I've been facing it for close to 60 years. So that pressure is going down through my body. So for at least the last 30 or so, I've been studying, Tai Chi and doing alignment, so that when that gravity comes down through my body, it isn't going here, but I'm trying to keep an upright posture so that the impact of gravity even is spread throughout my body. And again, so each part can do its job. It's like you want the body to have a strong union, like each part of the body does its job and nobody else's job. It just does its job, because if for instance, say like my knees are hyperextended, this is one of my pet peeves I tell people about all the time. Don't stand with your knees hyperextended. Don't get used to that, because when you start walking and the backs of your knees are always going back like that, it's taking away the shock absorbing function of your knees, which is really the main shock absorber of your body. So, at least as far as joints are concerned. So, if you do that, then the low back is the next one to take over. I mean, if you lock them, then the low back becomes a shock absorber. It's doing the knees job. It's not good at the knees job. And it ends up not being a very good shock absorber, and you end up with low back problems. So having springy legs here means the legs do their job, the back does its job, which is just to do a little bit of shock absorbing, but largely to communicate that your upper body weight down into your legs. So each part gets to do its own job and nobody else's job, both when you're working and when you're receiving impact. It spreads it out through the body and reduces trauma to any particular area. So I just thought I would share that with you. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. If you'd like to subscribe to this channel, I do a lot of music videos, Tai Chi videos, the occasional stab at humor, nature videos, all kinds of different stuff. So feel free to subscribe and or visit my website, GeneBurnett.com.